Alright, hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to answer one of the requests I had. I thought I had put up my Copedent on my C tuning, on my C6 neck, and I got to looking through the videos and I couldn't find it. So I guess short story, I guess I didn't. So I had a couple of requests for that, and I've also changed it from when I first started playing with the Zum guitar I had. So this Justice guitar has a few different pulls. So basically we're just going to go through the C6 tuning on the neck and the pedals and knee levers, and I may show you a few things that how I use some of the pedals or knee levers, some of the chords I'm getting. But that's basically what this is going to be. So if you're interested in my C neck, the Copedent, the pedals and knee lever setup, then this is the video you need to watch, and we appreciate it. Alright, in this video I'm just going to go over my Copedent on the C6 tuning. Had some requests or had some questions about it, so like I said in the intro, I thought I had done one of these videos and I couldn't find it, and also I've changed I think a knee lever or two since I've started doing the videoing and the YouTube channel. So we'll start out with a basic tuning. The tuning is pretty much standard, except I use a D on the top on the first string. So if you were going from the top down, from the first string down to the 10th to the biggest string, it would be D, E, C, A, G, E, C, A, F, C. Okay, so it's a basic C6 tuning, but with the D on top. Or you could think of it like a ninth on top, because the D note would actually be the ninth of the C tuning, or the C chord. Okay, so what I've done also on this guitar, I have the zero pedal or the Franklin pedal on my E9. So I simply took the first pedal off of the C6 tuning. So I have from the fifth pedal over. So I've got 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 4 pedals on the C6, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 knee levers on it. So we'll start with the pedals. The fifth pedal is a standard, in the standard position. It raises the 10th from a C to D, the 9th from F to F sharp, and it also lowers the 5th from a G to an F sharp, a half tone. Okay, so that's a standard common pedal. The 6th pedal on my C neck is another standard pedal. It lowers 6, a half tone, from E to E flat, and it raises the second string from E to F. The 7th pedal is raising the 3rd and 4th, both a whole tone. So it's raising the 3rd string from a C to a D, and raising the 4th, an A to a B. Okay, the 8th pedal is another standard. It's the hold it pedal or whatever. It lowers that 8th string from C to A, lowers the 9th from F to an E, raises 7 from C to C sharp. Okay, so those are all pretty much standard. Most everybody has it set up like that too. The knee levers, so I have a left going left, and that's raising your 3rd string a half tone from C to C sharp. And the way I think of that is just like an E to F knee lever on the E 9th tuning. You're raising the E to F. On here you're raising your C to C sharp. Also have it on the same position on the E 9th. The E to F is a left going to left. On the C6 tuning, the same, in my mind thinking, is a C to C sharp. It's a half step raise. It's a left going to left. So So it works pretty much just like the E to F knee lever does on the C6 tuning. So you can go like, if you're, say like at the 5th fret, that's an F chord. You can go up 3 frets, just like you would do on an E9th, and engage that C to C sharp. You could go up to the 8th, and you'd have an F7. And so it's using the same kind of principle. Okay, the next knee lever is the vertical knee lever. The one that goes up, it's raising the 4 and 8 from a sharp to B flat, or however you want to say it. It's raising the half tone. That's simply a 7. So it gives you a C to C7. Okay, you can also use it like a suspended. You can use it for that also. Now that's another pretty common knee lever. So I use that one quite a bit, and again, it's not a real uncommon one. Now the next knee lever is a little bit different. I've seen this like on Doug Jernigan's Copedent and some others. I'm taking that 6th string and lowering it a whole tone. I'm lowering it from an E down to a D. And I use that one like for a use that like for a, gives you a 6th. Using it there at the 7th fret. So you could play 9, 8, 7, 6. You have a C major 7th, and if you use this knee lever, it gives you a C6 there. So I use that one. I also use it on with the minor. So like if you're open, you play 8, 6, 5, 3, which is A minor. Yeah, I can use it with that. I think that gives you like an A minor 6. Okay, now, so that's a left going right. On my right leg, I have a common, I lower the 3rd string from C to B, which gives you a major 7th, a C major 7th. Okay, so that's a real common one. And then on my right going left, I lower the 4th and 8th from A to A flat. I use that one for the minor. So that'd be like an F minor. So I use that one in, for that. Okay, so that's not a real uncommon one. I've seen that on some quite a few of the guys' Copedents. So that's pretty much, that's it. That's what I have on my C tuning. And I'm not going to get into a lot of what chords I'm playing with them or whatever. But for right now, this is my latest setup. Again, the floor pedals, I have just 4. I've got 5th pedal, 6th, 7th, 8th. Those are exactly just common, straight up, like pretty much anybody has. The knee levers may be a little bit different. I have a left going left that raises the 3rd string from C to C sharp. My vertical, the one that goes up, is a common one. It's raising the A's up a half step, A to A sharp. That gives you like a 7th, a C7. Then the one that's kind of uncommon is the left going right. It lowers your 6th string down a whole tone from E to D. kind of a E9. So that one I've been finding some good uses for. On the right leg, on the knee levers, I have the common lowering the third string from C to B. And then on the right going left, I lower that 4 and 8 from A to A flat. I use that for a use it mostly for a minor, getting a minor. So that works out real well. Okay, so I hope this may give you some ideas on maybe some new pedals or knee levers, probably more so on the knee lever side. And for right now, this is my current setup, and I hope it helps you, and hope it might inspire you to work on the C6 tuning, which is what I'm doing a lot because there's so much. It's a fascinating tuning, and I haven't given up on it yet. You know, I still love the E9, but the C's got so much on it that take you a lifetime to try to get it all. So I hope this helps, and appreciate you. All right, as always, I appreciate you tuning in, and I hope this, like I said, for right now, this is the current tuning that I have on my C6 neck, and I hope this helps you, maybe give you some new ideas on some pulls if you're planning on adding any new pedals or knee levers. Maybe it's something you haven't thought about before. So as always, we appreciate you watching our YouTube channel, and if you haven't subscribed, if you'll go ahead and do that, that way you'll get notifications when we put up our new material, our new videos. And if you're supporting us on Patreon, we appreciate that a lot. It's helping us upgrade our equipment, and we're turning those donations back into the production and things we're doing with the videos. Also, if you'd like to look at the links on some of the equipment we're using and let you see that, that give you some more insight on what we're doing, and the cameras and the lighting and the recording equipment. So Jake will have that up also. So as always, we appreciate you, and keep picking.